Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. On today's video I'm going to be taking the new DJI Mini 3 Pro and putting it through its paces and showing you how to use some of the intelligent flight modes such as Quickshots and of course Mastershots, and how you can put it all together to create a cool video, especially for sharing on social media. And obviously, since this is the new DJI Mini 3 and of course it has active track with APAS 4.0, I thought I'd just use the drone as a camera whilst I'm walking through this wooded area and just basically see how well it does at the same time. So as I'm walking along then, you can see that the drone is doing pretty damn well. Yes, it's not hugely enclosed, but of course we have to take into account the fact that the drone is of course flying backwards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to my destination now, and then what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, I'm going to leave you with a quick word from a video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform ideal for anybody who wants to learn possibly a new skill or indeed take their existing knowledge to the next level, with a whole variety of courses. If we put to the browse section, you will see there is a whole variety of topics and genres, and I can guarantee you guys there will be something for everybody. I have been taking this class, as you can see by the budgeteers, on my YouTube thumbnail masterclass and practical workshop. Given the fact that I have learned so much and I have found these online classes so beneficial myself, the first 1,000 people to sign up using the link in the video description or my code, which you can see on screen, will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. But with that all being said, let's get back to the main part of the video. So we're now on location, as you can see, and this is going to be a tough test both for the drone and for my microphone. It is incredibly windy. So just a quick one, obviously, as I've just shown you, when we're doing quick shots, you can only enter that menu once you are actually in flight, and you also need a memory card in your drone to be able to bring up the menu. So what I'm going to do is just cancel this recording, and then I'm going to select quick shots. So as you can see on quick shots, we have got a variety: Dronie, rocket, circle, Helix, Boomerang, and of course Asteroid. And in this little box in the middle you get a brief explanation of exactly what does what. If we look at the resolution and frames per second down at the bottom, you can change that to 2.7K or 4K, but I'm just going to leave it on 1080p for the purpose of this video. So first of all, I'm going to show you a Dronie then. So what I'm going to do is just draw a box right there, and then what we can do down at the bottom, you can select how far away you want the drone to go. So 30 meters, 40 meters, 50 meters. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at 30 for this entire test. So let's go ahead and click start. Now what's going to happen is the drone is going to fly a upward and backward path all on its own. I'm not touching the control sticks whatsoever. And what's really cool is once it gets to 100% and that quick shot is completed, it is then going to return back to its starting position. That's now being completed, so the drone is automatically coming back to its location. So I'm going to press on and get straight back on with the next one and show you all of these in sequence. So now we're going to try a rocket. The camera focuses downwards on the subject and aircraft ascends at a rapid speed. So let's show you what that looks like then. So there we go, we've selected that. Let's go ahead and select start. So what it should do, it fly forward, keeping the gimbal on its way down, fly above the GPS location we've selected, and then head upwards. Getting that strong wind warning, but it's actually doing a fantastic job. And now that's completed, let's go on with a circle then. Pretty standard and pretty obvious. The aircraft centers the camera on the subject and circles around it at a constant altitude. So again, let's select our target, just the top of there. We're going to go ahead and select start. Now we have to give the drone a bit of credit here. It is incredibly windy, but I think it's doing a fantastic job, and those clouds mean I might well get incredibly wet at some point in the near future. But yeah, what a lovely piece of software. And the idea is, of course, the drone should be able to fly it smoother than what you can actually fly it yourself. So for Helix, the aircraft ascends while flying in a spiral that expands gradually with the camera centered on the subject. That's quite a cool one. Now, because it's going up, let's just bring the drone down a little more. There we go. So max radius, again, this is where you can select the radius you want, 10 meters, 20 meters, all the way up to 120. I'm going to keep it on 30, and I think that distance is just fine. And what you can also do on screen here is select which way you want it to go around the subject. So let's go the other way for a change on this one.
2, 1.
So as that's keeping the lighthouse in focus at a radius of 30 meters, it is of course also gaining in altitude. And I think that is one of the best quick shots that is part of this DJI Flight app. I think that's a stunning piece of software, and I think it does an absolutely fantastic job. You can see the drone is really banking into the wind here, really struggling, but still performing an absolutely fantastic job. Absolute kudos to DJI. This DJI Mini 3 Pro does perform pretty damn well in the wind. So let's click on Boomerang. So the aircraft will fly around the subject in an oval shape. So what it'll do is it'll come in closer and then go far away. So let's again select on the target and select start.
2, 1.
These tracking modes and battle in the wind really do drain your battery, guys. So for the last one, I'm going to show the Asteroid. This is one that loads of people share on social media, so let's just let it do its thing. And let's draw a box around there again. Like I said, we are battling the wind, so let's see what happens.
1.
There we go, doing its thing. Really cool stuff. Right, and now the final one I'm going to show you is DJI's new Mastershots. This came over from the DJI Air 2S. As you can see, based on the subject and distance, the aircraft will automatically shoot a number of clips and create a master shot, perfect for sharing on social media. So what I'm going to do is select this again. Estimated flight time 2 minutes. And what we can do is we can play around with the width. Go medium, small or large. Let's keep it small. Length, medium, small or large again. And then height, medium or small again. So for the purpose of this, let's just leave everything in medium. You can see it's got a 2-minute flight time. So let's go ahead and let it do its thing.
1.
So now all we need to do, go into album, and you can see everything the drone has actually created, including our master shot right there. So what we can do is click this button here, and we can now select the music that we want to go with it. So there we go then, that is how you create a master shot using the new DJI Mini 3 Pro, and also how you execute and what each quick shot on this drone looks like. And of course, coming down here, the APAS and active track didn't work too badly either. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're awesome. Until next time, see you again soon.